Skills Test, Unit 9, Exercise 3. Hello, and welcome to my podcast, in which I chat about everything and anything that is mysterious and odd in the world. Last month, I talked about the Loch Ness Monster, but today I want to move away from Scotland all the way to Siberia, a huge part of northern Russia, where it is cold for most of the year and where very few people live. As far as I know, there are no monsters there, but something very puzzling happened over 100 years ago, which remains completely unexplained. Are you curious to find out more? It happened in 1908, on the 30th of June to be exact. There were no television cameras at the time, of course, and no radio broadcasts. But what happened was so big that everyone living anywhere near the event knew about it. It happened near the Tunguska River, which is surrounded by hundreds of kilometers of forest. It was an explosion, a bang in the middle of the air, and it was a big one. The biggest bang that has ever been recorded in human history, producing around 185 times more energy than a nuclear bomb. The explosion destroyed around 80 million trees in 2,000 square kilometers of forest. People's windows were broken in the nearest town, even though this town was 60 kilometers away. People could see the sky turning red, like it was on fire. People heard a bang nearly 1,200 kilometers away in London. So, although this was the biggest bang in history, the odd thing is this: no one knows what it was or what caused it. Can you believe it? The thing was that no one was living in that part of Siberia, so there was no one who could have investigated what had happened. It was only in 1927 that people went to the area to try and find out what caused the explosion. Some people think it could have been a meteor, a large piece of rock coming from space and hitting the Earth. Yes, it might have been something like this, and certainly many meteors have hit the Earth before, including one which might have killed all the dinosaurs 65 million years ago. The problem with this theory is that meteors usually leave a crater, a giant hole in the ground, when they hit the Earth. Researchers in 1927 found nothing like this. They only found lots of dead trees. There is a lake nearby, which some people said could have been the crater. But in 2017, it was proven that this lake is in fact 280 years old. Other people think it might have been natural gas coming out of the ground and catching fire, perhaps because it was struck by lightning. Research is continuing today, and scientists argue about what really caused the bang. What do you think it could have been? If you have a theory, then write to me at www.